guys, thanks again for joining my channel. My name is Lizzie. If you're new, I would love if you would subscribe to my small channel here. So I've just been going through my makeup collection, kind of product by product, and doing kind of small mini declutters. And so now I'm just going to round up all of my cream and liquid eyeshadows and decided to just kind of go through there and do some swatches while we check these out. So yeah, let's just start here. These are Surratt Beauty. They're a really kind of luxury brand here. I got one of these a while ago when I first started getting into makeup. I just found them at Sephora. These are the Prismatique eyes, and this one is Scandal Eyes. So it's a really cool kind of container here. It's a cream shadow on top, which this one actually I got from a friend during a gift exchange, and a powder on the bottom. So that was like a black cream, and this is like a glittery black topper that you would put over the cream if you wanted to. I actually, since I got this during a gift exchange and I haven't even used it, I think I will part with that one because I'm not really into dark smoky eyes too much. This is the one I did purchase myself at Sephora when I first started makeup, and it's Neutral Eyes. So this one I did use a little bit. It's a brown cream there. And the topper is like this glittery copper shade. Let me swatch this. I don't know if it dried out or anything yet. And I do have my makeup. It feels a little dry, but you know, once it warms up. Yeah, it's still creamy. And then the topper here. And that still feels nice. It's very glittery. So you kind of can layer it over and create this kind of shimmery effect over the cream, which I think is a nice idea, a nice concept, or you could just use it alone. I think I will keep this one since I have used it, and just get rid of or sell the other shade there, the black one that's in Scandal Eyes, on my Mercari account. Okay, let's see here. This is the Estee Edit Fluid Metal Eyeshadow in Got It Bad. So this brand is no longer around anymore. I haven't even, I think, used this in a really long time. So it's very liquidy, but it does have a very shiny, glittery finish there. I think I will just hold on to this because I don't feel like I could really get much from Mercari on this, and it's a brand that's not used anymore, so I'll just keep that and see if I could try to use it. This is my Bobbi Brown Long Wear Cream Shadow in Sand Dollar. So it's a really pretty kind of oyster color there. It's very creamy still. It's kind of like an oyster taupey shade. It's nice. It hasn't dried out yet. I probably won't declutter too much from this. Just checking to see what has dried out or expired or anything like that yet, and what has not been used too much, which is the majority of it. Cream shadows are always so, you know, easy to reach for, and I like the idea that, you know, it's kind of a quick step than doing a whole eye look and just applying it just one swipe and kind of there you go, but I just fail to reach for them, so that's the problem there. This is the Limecrime Diamond Dew. I only got one of these shades when they first came out. It's the shade Pixie, so it's a very pretty pink shade with these like blue and green glitters in there. Very sparkly. So the pink doesn't really come through. It's just more of the glittery top coat there that you can put on top of a shade, or maybe just wear it alone on the eyes. The whole glittery effect is very pretty though, so I will try to use that. Here is the Flower Beauty Warrior Glitter Shadow. I got this on sale at Ulta. The shade is Camo. I love any kind of green shadows. If you don't know, green is like one of my favorite eyeshadow shades. So I just got this and I haven't even really used it on the eyes yet. I've just watched it, so I think I definitely will keep that one. It's very metallic, glittery finish. I got a couple of Dolce & Gabbana cream shadows. This is the shade Royal. So it's like a gold, light gold color. Feels a little dry, but look at that. Very nice. It's not a very thick formula. Maybe it is drying out, but it's still, swatch is really nice. You can't really find the Dolce & Gabbana brand anymore in the US too much. I think I've seen it at Saks, but I haven't seen these on there in a while. So I ordered this shade from a buyer over in the UK that places orders for me sometimes. And this is the shade Amore. So it's this gorgeous lilac lavender shade, and I just became obsessed with this. So it has the prettiest kind of sheen to it. I use this as an inner corner highlight in an eye look, so it just gives that nice kind of pop of color without being super vibrant or in your face. So I thought that was a little bit different. Here, I'll do this one here. This is the ColourPop Jelly Shadow in Hallucinogenius Jelly Mud Shadow. This is the only one I've gotten from this formula. So it's really kind of gross looking in the jar there, and it came like that, like, hey, it came kind of half empty, so that's kind of annoying. But yeah, it was a really interesting formula. And it's a little bit thicker, so it doesn't feel like it's gonna slide all over your face or anything. I thought that was super pretty. It's kind of like the Dolce & Gabbana, only a little bit more pigmented with the blue shift, that glitter. I was interested of maybe picking up another shade or two, but since I barely wear that one, I figured I should refrain and not just get something because I want all the pretty colors. Let's see, this is the brand Rouge Bunny Rouge. So I think this was super on sale from Bloomingdale's or something. So it's the liquid shadow in Sleeping Under a Mandarin Tree. So it looks kind of like a champagne peachy shade in here. And you pull it out and it has this little wand applicator. Oh, that's really pretty. I really should use that all over the eye for an eye look. I definitely will. It's like stunning champagne peach. I just want to wear that now. So that was super on sale because I think this, like, nobody really knows this brand too much, so I think it's a really nice brand, and I kind of wish I got more of those now, but they didn't have too many shades, I don't think, of that. This is one of the Giorgio Armani eye tints in number 8. So it's actually called Flannel if you see it somewhere on a website. It's kind of like a gray taupey color with some pink glitter. I just thought this was really unique when I saw this in Sephora, and it was just a kind of spontaneous purchase. So it's like a gray silver tint with that pink peach undershift glitter tone, so definitely keeping that. Here is one of my MAC Longwear waterproof color sticks in Tea Leaves. So it's a little crown here. Very pretty brown copper shade. Like I said, this really isn't a declutter, it's just kind of going through my collection and seeing what I have. Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Eye Color in Taupe. I think this was in like Sephora Play or something. So just a matte brown shade. Kind of wear it all over the lid, I guess. I mean, I'm not really that into this. Maybe I will get rid of that and see if anybody's interested in that. This is a little baby sample of the Makeup Forever Aqua XL color paints in the shade I-50. I really like these, but I just don't reach for them. So that is super pigmented and a really nice champagne foil color that you could just like swipe all over the lid. You only need the tiniest amount. So I have a couple full size of those as well. I think I got that in like a Sephora gift set or something. So here's a full size one in the Aqua XL L30. I got this a couple years ago. We were on a trip in Denver, and it was like my birthday weekend, and we just happened to be near a Sephora where our Airbnb was, and it was the grand opening of the store, so I was like, oh my god, this is just meant to be for my birthday. And I got a couple of these, and I was proud of myself. I did not buy more considering it was my birthday weekend, but these paints are just so smooth and creamy, and that's like a gorgeous kind of army green shade. And here's another shade I picked up during that birthday trip. This is the shade L54. So I think it's just like a kind of tan. Yeah, I haven't even used this one yet, maybe. I really wanted to try, ooh, that's really pretty. I don't remember that color at all. Kind of reminds me of the Nude Sticks, but it has a more of a sheen to it. More of a coppery sheen. So that is L54. I want to try the Milk makeup pigments. I thought those looked really interesting, but as you can tell, there was no need to go out and buy one. But have you guys tried the Milk makeup ones, and are they worth it? It's the, I think they're the eye pigments or something they're called. So I have another Makeup Forever one. It's a little baby sample, so I just can't find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. M56. So I think this one is a matte shade. Yeah. So just a cream matte. So that's just like the Nude Sticks. So I think I will keep this one. And I'm not upset about selling the Nude Sticks one then. Let's see. Let's go through more of these sticks here. I have a lot of cream shadows. I didn't realize I had this many until I started pulling them all out. This is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Rose Gold, so it's a little mini sample size. These are beautiful. I would collect all of these if I could, if I actually would use them up. So that's just like a peachy gold color. And I thought I had a couple more somewhere here. Yeah. Here is another shade, an Amethyst. So this is just like a purpley lilac color there. They're so creamy and smooth. Love them. And they remind me of, oh, it's a cat to something. Oh, they remind me of the Bobbi Brown ones, which I have a couple of those. Let's see. Oh, wait, here's one more. This one is in Vanilla Kiss, so I think this is just like kind of a, yeah, neutral all over lid shade that could be kind of like an eye primer almost shade, so that's why I kept that one. They remind me of the Bobbi Browns, which are the Longwear Cream Shadow Sticks, so this one is in Golden Pink. This is probably very similar. Oh, that's so similar to that Laura Mercier one. It's a slightly pinker undertone, and the Laura Mercier one is a little bit peachier. But just love the formula. And is that the only Bobbi Brown one I have? Yeah, that might be. Okay. Thought I had more. But let's move on. This is the Lancome Ombre Hypno Stilo in Bronze Fillets. So this kind of looks like the MAC. Very coppery. Here is a Charlotte Tilbury Smoky Emerald for Hazel Eyes. Nice. So this is kind of like a cream eye pencil stick. Ooh, that's super dark green. Very soft This is Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pop. Is that the shade name? Yeah, I guess so. It's like, looks like the pencil point. I haven't even used this. Ew. This actually looks like it might have gone bad. Look. I haven't even used this, and it has like some white around the edge, so that's not good. Yep. Well, I'll swatch it, but yeah, definitely tossing this. That's too bad. That's what happens when you don't use your makeup. It can go bad. Oh, and that's a really pretty, like, silver gunmetal color. Gross. Oh, very gross. Toss that. That's why it's good to check your makeup. This is the MAC Iris Eyes. So it's gorgeous blue. Oh, so pretty. Can you imagine that, like, on the lower lash line? Just that pop of blue. This is the NARS Velvet Shadow Stick in Oaxaca. Oh, falling out there. Pop that back in. There we go. It's just a pretty shimmery taupe shade. Gotta be careful when I open that one. Here is another one in Friul. So this is kind of like a peacock shade here. Yeah, it has like the brown blue shift to it. Very pretty. This is a company from, I think, my Ipsy or Glossy box, De Bruyere, Paris. Pearly eyeshadow pencil. I don't see a shade name. Maybe. No shade name, but it's like this taupey shimmer. Did I even use it? Doesn't look it. Let's see. Oh, it looks just like that. I don't even know that NARS shade. A little bit shinier. I don't even know if anybody would want this because it's not a very well-known brand, so I'll just hold on to it. This is Tarte Emphasized Clay Shadow Stick in, I don't know, some green color. No name on it. Looks very glittery. Ooh, super soft. Maybe they're melting a little bit in this heat. That's gorgeous, very glittery. I do remember wearing that on the eyes. This is Ico Fat Stick Satin Intense Color and Glossy Finish. I think this was also in like a BoxyCharm, not BoxyCharm, like a Ipsy bag. Very pretty taupe shade, just also like the NARS. I just don't feel like I would get much value for these if I sold them on Mercari, so might as well keep them. This is the Trish McAvoy 24 eyeshadow in the shade, I think it's the shade Dove. Yeah, Dove. I haven't even used this, I don't think. Yeah, it's a very pretty silvery gray. Kind of like almost a light blue tinge to it. I don't have many Trish McAvoy products. Okay. This I just got. It's the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Yogurt. I just like would see a lot of YouTubers use these, and I just wanted to try them. So it's very smooth, and it's kind of like a pinky cream color. Here is Clinique Chuppy Stick in Whopping Willow, so a green gold color. Ooh, that is really pretty. I should use that more too. Let me just move this a little bit with the light. Okay, this is the balm batter up. So this is one of the first items I ever bought in my makeup collection, long wear eyeshadow stick. So I had some balm products and just wasn't reaching for them too much, but this is a nice cream shadow. Yeah, super pretty and kind of a more antique gold color, I guess. That one, I think that's it for my shadow sticks. Here's a liquid shadow by La Médier Debute in the shade Amore. You know, who knows. So it's a coppery, ooh, that's super pretty. Very creamy, but like not thick feeling, not like super thin either. That's pretty for all over the eyes. Let's do, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize Varushka. This cream pot here, so you just like need the smallest dab. Ugh. Such a dark forest green color there. Like that. Need to wipe my fingers again. Okay. These two Dior Metallizer Eyes and Lips Metal Cream Shadows I got a couple years ago. Says you could use them on the eyes and lips. I got colors that I would definitely never wear on my lips, so I just got them for the cream shadow part. So this is a very dark green, and I put way too much out. But that is super pigmented, and just like, look at that dark green, emerald green. Kind of like a peacock green almost. And they really do like last on your eye for a very long time without creasing. I wore them for a couple of holiday looks, I think, a couple years ago. This is the shade, I don't know, 528. I remember online they had the shade names, and this is shade 498, but they're not on the bottle. I hate when they do that. They put the shade name in the description when you order, but then when you actually get the product, it's not on there. This one I think was really hard to get out. Yeah, this one is kind of getting dry in the tube, I think. I really had to squeeze that. Yeah, this one is definitely feels different. Look at that, that looks like it's clumping on my hand. It feels different than the green one. It's like not as liquidy, and a lot thicker, and not as pigmented. I mean, it creates a really pretty champagne metallic look on your hand, but this one was definitely really hard to get out, and the green one just kind of pours out almost. So that's weird that they're different. Oh, glittery. So let's go on now. I think I have just pots and, oh, let's do my Stilas first. I have a ton of Stilas. Magnificent Metals, Glitter and Glows, Shimmer and Glows, whatever they're called. But they are just kind of redid the liquid eyeshadow game when they came out with these, and kind of brought the name Stila back into everybody's makeup repertoire. This is the shade La Douce. So I had to get this shade because I have it in the powder single eyeshadow, and this is what I used to wear all over my eye alone before I even got into makeup. So when they were making a glitter and glow shade, I had to get this one. So it's kind of a greeny brown camo color. This one here is the Shimmer and Glow. So I like these a little bit more because I'm just like not really a all over glittery type person, and I think this creates really pretty looks. So this is the shade Grace. Nice peachy champagne color. This is the shade Smoky Storm. So this is another Magnificent Metal glitter formula. This was kind of like a taupey, This one kind of feels dry, and the glitter is like all chunky. Let me see. Yeah, this one is definitely drying out, so that kind of sucks. So maybe I'll say bye to that one. Here is another one in Fairy Tale. Yeah, this one feels a lot better, but it's a little bit not as pigmented, just more glittery with this pink and purple glitter in it. And that's Fairy Tale there. Not as pigmented though. I have this very baby mini one that came like in a play box, Kitten Karma. They are very well known for. So it was a champagne. I don't know if you can see that with all the other glitters on my hand. Kitten Karma. And then I got this set during the holidays that was on sale. In the little minis. So this one is the Shimmer and Glow in Just Kitten. Oh, that's super pretty. Nice all over lid color, like right in the center of your lid too. This is the shade Starlight, so I think this is like the gold color. Yeah, very kind of almost white gold there. And the last one was Vivid Smoky Quartz. That's like a dark smoky brown color. What was this one? Smoky Storm, yeah. So okay, so here is another Shimmer and Glow in Jezebel. So when they came out with this formula, I just wanted all the colors. So that is a beautiful peach shimmer. And then this one is Cloud. Oh, I didn't even know I had this one. See, this is, I almost bought this again, I thought, because I didn't think I had it. So that's beautiful. It's a lilac shade with gold glitter shift to it. So that is stunning. And then this is Twig. So this is a really pretty like chocolate brown. Love that. Carefree. So this I think was like a rose gold pink shade. Ooh, looks kind of discolored at the top there. Yeah, like a rosy pink shade there. This I think was advertised as one of their highlighters, but I just got them for the eyelid. This is Painted Lady because they're a little bit bigger, slightly more expensive, but I would just never wear this as a highlighter because it's just super glittery, see? But for eyeshadow or lid topper, I would. So that is Painted Lady. This one is Queen. So this one was on sale at Ulta, so I got it as well for a lid topper, and it's just super pink glitter there. And then this last one is Sunset Cove. So this is one of the eyeshadow ones. And that looks just like, it is very similar to the pink glitter. I should get rid of one probably since they are so similar. Maybe I'll get rid of Queen because Sunset Cove is just like more pigmented and Queen is just more of a glitter on top. So somebody could wear it if they want it for a highlighter or wear it over their eyes. And I already have the similar shades, so I don't need two pink glitter liquid shadows. Okay, so now we're on to my potted shadows. Let's see. Here's Tom Ford Duos. Okay. So these are my Tom Fords. You know, he makes good eyeshadows, but they're not my favorite right now since I found more. So these definitely are not my favorites. The duos, the cream and powder eye duos. So it has the white packaging and it has the like powder on top, but the cream on the bottom. So this is the shade Young Adonis. Very pretty, subtle kind of champagne shade. Oops. And then you're supposed to be able to layer this powder over top, but I really don't like the powder. I think it's very thin and dry and hard. I feel like I don't pick up anything. And then you're supposed to layer it on top of that, but you don't even, I don't see anything different really. Maybe it's a little bit more glittery. Yeah, see? I really don't like this top part. It even looks like hard paint almost, and I've barely used this. See, even just used alone, it's like nothing. Maybe I'll get rid of that one. Just don't use it, and it's not that great. And then I have this other one here. I had to get this one because it was green. This is the one, Emerald Isles. So this, the only thing with this one is it definitely wasn't as pigmented as I was expecting. When you see this in the pot here, you expect like green, like that Dior green. But here, see, it's kind of like more of a muted green, like very like sheared out kind of. I mean, it gives a nice wash of color, but not like super pigmented that I was expecting. And then you have this gold powder on top, which is like just like the other thing, the other one. You put it on top and it's just like, doesn't do anything. It almost like washes the green away. So that kind of, it's just not something I was a fan of. But I do like this one more than the other one, so I will keep that one. And then these regular cream shadows are his original ones that he has in his collection. I have 4 of them, but I just don't reach for them that much. They're super like creamy and pigmented. You don't need a lot. This is the shade Spice. So beautiful brown chocolate color. It reminds me of one of the other ones I swatched, one of the Makeup Forever ones, I think. I had to get the shade Siren Blue. It was just like so gorgeous looking at this blue color, and I'm not a big blue eyeshadow wearer, but this shade I just could not pass up. As you can tell, I've barely worn it. I think I use it as like a eyeliner. So see, it's just like this stunning aqua color there. It's not like super bright or in your face, like unwearable blue, at least in my opinion. So that one, and then this one is Opale. So it's a very pretty champagne color. It's not as pigmented as this brown one there, but it makes a nice like wash of color. Close it. Wipe my fingers off. And then the shade here, Burnished Copper. So this is like a greeny gold color. My favorite. Yeah, that one's really nice. So he makes nice cream shadows in the single pots, but like I said, not my favorite formula, and I've definitely found others that I've liked more than his that are not as high of a price tag. So let's see, we could go on to the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. They reformulated this, but I like both formulas. This is the shade 9, so I hate how they don't put the names on it, but gorgeous. It's so smooth and pigmented, and it's like, it doesn't really feel like a cream. I actually don't even know if these are cream or not. Maybe like a cream to powder silk eyeshadow. I don't know, but it feels like a powder, but it's just so soft and smooth. So I have a few of these. This is the shade number 6. Oh, stunning, beautiful. It also looks like a copper green. And then this one here is in number 5. Just copper shade. Yeah, it's just so foiled. It's just beautiful. This is a stunning formula. I like his new formula too. They reformulated this and call them like the Stellar Eyes to Kill or something like that. And I got one of the shades to try, which I'll swatch next. But some people didn't like the new formula, thinking it was like putting oil on their eyes. And granted, it is definitely, feels a lot different than these. These just feel like, these almost feel just like a powder. And then when I touch the new one, which is here, yeah, Eyes to Kill Stellar, in shade 3, it just feels wet. It feels, yep, just feels wet to your skin. Look at that. But, ooh, look at that color. So, yeah, I found some people weren't a fan and liked the older formula, but I enjoy both. I don't know why they changed it, but I think it's still beautiful. Next, I'll do my Chanel Cream Ombre Cream Powders. So this is the shade 95 Mirage. These are beautiful. This I've had for a while in my collection, but it hasn't dried out yet. And I really should try to use that more. Beautiful gold color. This one, Verderame. So this was just last spring, and it's beautiful like teal green color. So these definitely feel like cream. It reminds me of the Tom Ford one a little bit. So not like super pigmented and deep green, but like that kind of sheer wash of green. These feel like cream, like I was saying, when you do touch them. This is the shade Vert Metal. So I had to get all the green colors. Oh, I don't think I even swatched this. I thought I did. Oh, look at that. So that just will make like a really pretty subtle kind of eye look. Like, you just want a hint of color. There you go. This formula is really nice. I probably like this better than the Tom Ford, but still not my favorite. This one is in New Moon. So this one looks very glittery. This one kind of reminds me of the Armani, the way this one feels. And that one is super glittery with like a red undertone. Oops, sorry, just hit the camera. Clean my hands off. MAC makeup remover wipes. They were free in something. So I'm just using them up, but they just, I don't like the scent, and they feel kind of greasy on your hand. Anyway, this is the shade 820 in Memory. Gorgeous. And the last one, Silver Screen 822. It's pretty and subtle. Silver taupey color. Okay, last few left now. Just get another wipe here. This is just a single here that I had in Eyeshadow in OR313, so it's like a orange cream color. I can't even open it because my hands are all greasy from the makeup wipes. There we go. So this cream, it's a pretty orange peach shade. And then the final batch are my very favorite brand I've mentioned on Instagram, at least here, Décolleté. You can only find them on Saks or their own website. They have the best cream shadow in my opinion. This is the shade BR384. Just like the slightest touch. Look at that. This one here is GR780. It's like a green shade. Oh. Beautiful. Can't open it. GY080. It's like a silvery purple pink. And they have a ton of colors to choose from, so hard to just pick a few. This is the shade PU180. It's pretty pink. Lovely. And then this one I got in the holiday culprit, PK886. I'm not going to swatch this one yet because it was from the holiday package. It's just beautiful in their special packaging. So that one I won't swatch. But yep, that is it for my cream shadows. I'm letting go of 6. But like I said, it wasn't really a declutter. It was just kind of going through my collection, seeing what I have and showing you guys everything from my cream shadow collection. And I will do my single shadows coming up next. But for now, these were just the cream shadows. And thank you guys. I hope you will subscribe to my channel and look forward to showing more videos for you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.